Hey, this is Kate from Daily Tarot Girl, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this week, I'm using my Crystal Visions Tarot. And I'm out on my deck, and it is really, really hot right now. I am not quite sweating just yet, but I'm about to. It's really hot. I just stepped out here and yeah, it is sweltering. Okay, so I'm going to draw 3 cards. Each card is going to represent a portion of the upcoming week. And my intention is just to get some ideas, some insights about the energies and opportunities of the upcoming week. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post these videos every week, so subscribe, leave me a comment if you haven't yet, and let's dive into the reading. So let's begin with the beginning of the week. We have 8 of Pentacles for Monday and Tuesday. And 8 of Pentacles is, 8 of Pentacles is all about working hard, focusing, really kind of putting your nose to the grindstone, getting things done. This is really a card of like being busy. You might find yourself being really busy, having a lot to do, a lot of things that need to get done this week, particularly at the beginning of the week. This is about getting focused and getting into kind of a groove. Hard work doesn't have to feel like drudgery if you get into a certain kind of groove. And I hope you know what I mean by that. Like, just kind of getting into a certain routine, being able to just really stay focused and get the work done that needs to get done. Yeah, that's what I get with this card. You really want to focus and work hard at the beginning of the week. And I almost feel like there'll be an increased amount of energy that we can draw on, an increased amount of focus to really kind of get things done. I also get the sense that because there's a lot that needs to be done, getting organized, having a schedule, having some sort of system will be helpful for us. And then moving into the middle of the week, we have 4 of Pentacles. All right. So 4 of Pentacles is about feeling like you have to kind of hoard or protect something. So the pixie on this card, she's hoarding these pentacles, and she's got this treasure kind of at the base of this card that she's sort of protecting. So there's a few things that come to mind with this card. You may just feel a little bit more introverted midweek, like kind of spending time on your own, kind of keeping things to yourself, not being super social. This can also be about being more conservative in your financial habits. So focusing on saving money, even maybe going so far as to make a plan to save money, being aware of where your money's going, how it's coming to you, kind of balancing the books, and being aware of, not making any frivolous purchases, being really thrifty and smart with your money. That's what I get with the 4 of Pentacles. And then as we move into the end of the week, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have Death. So we have a major arcana card here. And Death is one of the most, all the major arcana cards are powerful in their own way. They're all kind of intense, but Death is a really powerful one. And Death represents an ending, so the end of something. And usually it's that awkward kind of period where something is coming to an end, but the new beginning hasn't yet happened. It's about to happen. You're sort of on the cusp of a new chapter, but it hasn't happened yet. So there's this sort of awkward phase where you're in the process of releasing something, of letting go of something, but something new hasn't yet taken its place. So that's kind of Death, the Death card in a nutshell. So at the end of the week, towards the weekend, some questions to ask is, what are you ready to let go of? What chapters are coming to a close? What are you ready to shut the door on? And what new chapter would you like to begin? What would you like to welcome into your life? It's a little bit breezy today. Death really is a transformation, and there's butterflies on this card, which are a symbol of transformation. And just think of the worm, going into a cocoon, liquefying itself, and then coming out, emerging as a butterfly. So there is this real energy of transformation. And it's interesting because the first two cards feel kind of mundane in a way. Like, these are really down to earth cards. It's like, yeah, working hard, being busy, saving your money. I mean, these aren't too exciting in that sense. And then we get to death, and death does feel exciting. This feels like, and not everyone is excited to see this card, but I always get excited because it does represent change and shift, and a shifting energy, kind of new opportunities, and really the opportunity for transformation. Okay, so let's look at all of these cards together, and I'm just going to see if there's any repeating patterns. And I invite you to do the same. Just have a look at all three of these cards together. I feel like the beginning of the week is a very busy, active time. There's a lot of movement, a lot of activity, a lot happening. When we get to midweek, it feels like there's a bit of a pause in energy, and you may feel an urge to go inward. You might feel the urge to take a break, to kind of isolate yourself midweek, just to kind of recharge your batteries, recharge your energy. And then with death, there is it becomes even more still. There's even more of a sense of rest and stillness with death. So we're starting, whoops. Okay, I'm just going to leave them like that. The wind keeps blowing them over. Yeah, so I think that there's like kind of this progression of being busy at the beginning of the week, and then things kind of slowly coming to more of a standstill towards the end of the week, towards the weekend. I do get this, my attention is really being drawn to the Four of Pentacles and this pile of gold coins and jewels. That's really drawing me in. And this is an interesting thing to do when you're looking at a spread. You're just like, okay, what part of this spread is drawing me in? What card or what symbol on the card? And for me, it's like that pile of gold. I feel like this symbolizes what like your gifts, your talents, your abilities, that on some level you are dying to share with others. You're dying to share that with the world. But part of you is holding back. Part of you wants to protect it as well. And this is kind of like when we get a really brilliant idea for something, and part of us wants to tell everyone, but we also kind of don't want to tell everyone, because in case they don't react positively to it, then it might kind of ruin it for us. Like when you first have a creative idea, you kind of want to keep it in that incubation phase until it's a little bit grown up before revealing it to others. So that's kind of another feeling I get with the Four of Pentacles, is that you have certain gifts and talents that you really want to share, but part of you is kind of holding back and really waiting for the right time, waiting to feel safe, waiting to feel more confident, waiting to feel more comfortable to do that. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I want to mention. I think I've covered everything. Yeah, it looks like, I was going to say it looks like an interesting week, but not really. It looks like a week. It looks like a typical week. There's going to be some busyness, some hard work, things that need to be done. Four of Pentacles is kind of encouraging you to be sort of conservative. You don't have to reveal everything to everyone. You don't have to be transparent. You don't have to wear your heart on your sleeve this week if you don't want to. If you want to, then yeah, do it, but you don't have to. You can kind of be more reticent. You can be a little more conservative financially, as well as in other ways in your life, at least kind of midweek. And then death on the weekend is a biggie. This is a biggie. This is a potential for changes, for shifts, things departing, letting go of certain things. And it's really, I get the word release with this card. So what would you like to release? If you're intentional about this, what would you like to release on the weekend? What are you ready to let go of? And this might be as mundane as clearing clutter from your home. And that reminds me, I have to vacuum. I have to vacuum, and clutter is starting to accumulate in my home, and I have that on my list of things to do Sunday. It's like vacuum and clean and organize closets. That's so in a way that is kind of, a release, a clearing of clutter. But it might be something bigger. Maybe it's an emotional release that you're craving, or something in your life that you're ready to say goodbye to and let go of. So it's up to you to contemplate that and see how that resonates for you. So I want to close the reading by saying thank you for watching. If you want to add your own 2 cents here and share with me what you see in these cards, feel free to do that in the comment section. I'd love to hear your take on the cards. And check out my website, dailytarotgirl.com. I'll put the link below this video. There's lots of really fun tarot learning resources on there. I've got tons of tarot spreads for you to try out, different tarot exercises. So make sure you check that out. And thanks again for watching, and have a wonderful week.